both ways.
It means more just being here in Vegas, enjoying Vegas with him, and that's
even said
like dinner's gonna mean so much tonight. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I was telling Steve this. Last night I got a little depressed, and I think it was just a combination of bad food and drinking and everything. And it's funny how you have the same mind that I do and Steve does. And we have such a tendency to try to find wrong in everything that we're having the most amazing time, and I'm still trying to find things wrong that I did at the party. Like I thought of something that I said to, it's Tina, right? The chiropractor?
Yeah.
I thought of something I said to her, and I was really hating myself. I was being like, why, you're such an asshole when you said that. And it really wasn't that big of a deal.
I have no idea what you said.
I said, I was just talking to her about chiropractor, and I was like, oh, I wasn't even sure if it was legitimate. And I don't even know if it came off wrong, but when I was rethinking about it in my head, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I said that.
Yeah, and she is real.
Yeah, so there you go. So that's
a very valid question, because if you don't go to a chiropractor and you don't feel the results on yourself, it's hard to believe.
But that's just an example of a really nothing statement that I can hurt myself over, and you did the same thing with Dad.
I do it.
Or with anybody, right? You know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah,
obviously.
it's punishing yourself when, in all reality, you're probably the only one thinking about it.
Because we want to find a problem almost to solve. Like we almost can't accept when things are good. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I'm looking at my work emails thinking like I had to do something that was so important. It's like, no, this email was not important at all. I don't have to. It's okay to be gone for a week.
Yep.
It's okay.
I've had all these jobs for the past 6 years that I'm not even that invested in. Yeah. But anytime I get a missed call, I'm like, it's got to be my boss, I must be fired. It's like, what are you talking about? Everything's completely fine. My boss is the coolest guy. Every time I talk to him, it's nothing. Yeah. But I have all this worry in my head, but paranoia, and shame. It's basically shame. We think we're bad people in our hearts. Right? Yeah, shame, Cersei.
No.
So we try to find something wrong when there is none. It's kind of sad.
This place is great, though.
Oh, yeah.
Even a little bit, like, here, like, I want to make sure that he's having a really good time, because it's kind of a family trip, and I'm like, oh, it's going to the pool okay? Is that okay? And he's totally fine, and I'm
we got him an amazing vacation.
Yeah.
You know, I do the same thing. Like, oh, can I really go off right now? But the truth is, she's having a great time. Why am I worried? You know, and she hasn't said anything's wrong. No. So why am I in my head about that?
Yeah, you guys together, we went grocery shopping, and it was totally fine.
But last night, I spent a lot of time thinking, like, oh, am I being an asshole? Am I being an asshole? It's just part of my brain. It sucks. Yeah. It's built in there.
Soak it in though.
Oh man.
This place is great.
Yeah.
It's like 75 degrees, but the sun is so strong. It feels great.
It's so beautiful.
It is.
You can't complain about this place.
So we did it yesterday. Let's do dollar amounts today.
Dollar amounts? Oh
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
What
so between 0 and
you can go
a million.
negative too if you're feeling real
bad. If you're feeling really
bad.
Wait, is this how much money I've blown?
No, this is to find out how you feel.
You don't want to know.
You could feel like $1 million, or you could feel like absolute zero. You could be bankrupt.
So between 0 and a million.
Yesterday we were feeling great. We said we felt about 750K.
750K.
That's a really high dollar amount.
I was just gonna say about 750, 800.
That's a very high amount.
Yeah.
Good for you. That feels great.
Where are you at right now?
Not that high, but I feel good. I feel really good.
Okay.
We gotta, yeah.
So check in. How long ago was that podcast that we did?
1 day.
1 day.
We did that yesterday, right?
Okay, so
500K.
check in with last night. How did last night go for you, emotional wise?
Last night I felt bad. I felt real bad. I felt probably the worst I have in a while. But I wanted to say that was also expected, because we did eat poorly, drink a lot, some other things.
We did get a good night's sleep though, which is I needed that personally.
But my point was only that to go along with the vlog I shot earlier this week is that I felt bad, but I also really can't say I don't know why, because I kind of did it to myself. So that's just an important thing to know.
Yeah.
So yesterday I felt very poor. I would say down in the thousands or less possibly. But right now I feel great again, probably 500K.
Yeah.
That's a real high shift.
Oh, that's a bipolar shift.
Yeah.
That's
5,000 to 500,000.
Oh, that's big. That's Vegas though.
Yeah, that is Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the same probably direction as that.
Last year I got like flu or something. I don't know. It lasted like 2 days, and it was bad. And that actually, quick story, is Adam wanted to go travel, and I was feeling really sick, and I didn't want him to have a lesser of an experience.
Right.
So I got myself out of bed. I was almost crying on the phone to Mom because I was like, I can barely walk.
Yeah.
Why did I do that to myself? I was having the flu or whatever it was. It was so unnecessary.
So that in the book that you gave me, what's that book called?
The Shrinking Psychiatrist.
That's an amazing book. You gave me that book. He just talks about how most of his patients aren't really crazy people, they're just neurotic. And that's what we are. We just think too much, right?
Yeah.
And he just talks about how annoying and neurotic people are to deal with because we just overblow everything, make everything about ourselves.
We're annoying.
So we haven't checked in with you yet.
So yeah, I'm gonna probably go the same lines as you, Kyle. Had a really great day yesterday. Just an awesome day at Tahiti Village.
Yeah, we had a family cookout. It was great. My dad's getting married today. Cheers.
Cheers.
So yeah, I would. It was a 750, and then yesterday went up to about 892, which is
spiked.
Yeah.
You were almost $1 million.
Yeah, and
Wait,
that's
yesterday?
yeah. Yesterday was a solid
Were you
day.
down with that lady?
Probably.
Probably during that time. Yeah, it might have been during that time. Yeah, it could have been during
It's
that.
amazing.
Who could blame him?
Steve looks so ridiculous. He's wearing all the primary colors. So he's got this ridiculous beard, and he just goes up to any
Primary
woman
colors, huh? Damn.
who works in Rhode Island,
Damn.
not Rhode Island, Las Vegas, and he just like sticks on to him like a leech, and
Okay,
they love him.
thanks for that. I like that. Thank you.
Wait, you hear the last part though?
What?
They love you.
Yeah,
You stick on him like a leech, like a tall.
Well, I love them
leech.
too. I'm a big fan of them as well. So.
Yeah, but women don't get that kind of response very often. It's a very
true.
rare sort of
Make her day.
flirtation that is
Some people may say it's
crazy and
overwhelming.
self-confident.
Yeah.
At the
And
same
he's not
time.
trying to do anything. He's not trying to hurt anybody. He's not trying to
And
make
they know that
anything.
immediately.
How many
that's
times have
why
I
your
made their day
primary
as well?
colors-
You know, how many times did
Yeah,
nobody
even
else?
if they say no to you, you've made their day
Yeah,
by giving them
even if it's just a
attention.
high five.
Even just a high five.
Yeah, or
Gives you
nobody.
attention.
I'll stay, baby.
Honestly, babe. So I went. So yeah, yesterday it was a
Even if you
solid
just go
spike.
up to a woman and say, your ass looks fine, and she's like, oh, that was rude, she's still thinking,
I've
"Oh,
never said that line.
Controversial
I
statements
will
on the
use
KyleCast.
that line, but I've never said that
I like
line.
that. Hey, send your comments to Kristen Fournier. She's got
No, it's true.
feminism
It's
topics
true.
here.
Even if, I mean,
Oh, it's true.
Oh, it's true.
if you say a lady's ass looks fine, she'll be offended, but she'll still be like, wow, I think that my ass was fine.
It's gonna be an honest. I'm gonna be honest with her. I'm only gonna say it to her if I believe it.
Right.
So.
Only when they don't believe you, you have to make it very
There you
That's
go.
a good point.
So yeah, I was
That's a good
feeling
point.
awesome, and then I went, and I have to know I ate so much food yesterday.
Dude, how much did you eat again? You made me laugh so hard when you told me.
Yeah.
So I ate a total of 5 hot dogs, 5 hamburgers, cheeseburgers actually, double cheeseburgers, double cheese dogs as well. All of the hot dogs had
I
double
know,
pieces of
I
cheese on it.
know.
And then piles, mountains of
Ate a lot of
coleslaw,
cake.
yeah,
Oh,
the macaroni
potato
salad
oh
and the
my
potato
God,
salad,
macaroni salad, yeah.
and then probably a bag of chips between myself all day, and then then the cake. I was hoping for more. I got to be honest. I was
Doesn't feel
hoping.
good.
And then
That
I went and got
cake
a
is
muffin over at the bakery because I was lied to, and I was told that there was free cookies. There's no free cookies, but my heart was set on cookies, so I got a muffin, and then I found some candy on the table, so I smashed all the candy and everything in the muffin all together, made a little bowl of.
So let's call that what that is. That's 4,000 or 5,000
That's about 4,000 or 5,000
calories.
calories.
That's a
I've had 4,000 or 5,000 calories in drinks.
yeah.
All the time.
But it's
So-
people don't talk about it though.
But I felt bad,
Yeah,
and I want to
sitting
say that
there
that was
with
my
2
low of the
martinis.
trip. That
and
was,
you feel bad and you deserve it, right?
dude, it was my absolute low last night, and then came out this morning, went on a run, and did the right things.
And now you feel better.
Boom, back up to my current value is I want to say 801. I'm currently 801,992. So
Okay, alright. I felt really good last night. Like, we went to the barbecue. I didn't eat as much as you did.
Yeah.
But
I'll say, babe.
I went to the Shark Reef Aquarium, and again, that self-conscious thing, I was like, I only have 1 ticket. Is Adam going to be okay for the
Oh
sheets?
yeah.
Of course he was fine. He was winning money.
Yeah, sure.
But I went to the aquarium, and I just sat there and kind of meditated with the sharks.
Yep.
damn, that's cool. That's a
and
cool
the Komodo
spot.
dragon. The Komodo dragon. They've got a Komodo dragon in Vegas. It's crazy.
You know-
That's my biggest fear, that I'll see one
Really?
come and eat me.
Are you afraid of those?
Yeah. You're so powerful.
Sure.
You're so powerful.
Sure.
It's funny that you just said meditation because right before you said it, you're talking
Yeah.
about how you feel bad about Adam. Meditation's the biggest thing for those type of thoughts because you get to
Yep.
the root of them. You have the thought and then you have to sit with it and you kind of come out the other side and you're like, well, that's dumb.
Yep.
Just forget about it.
Yep. He's totally fine.
He is totally fine.
We're all having a great time. I've heard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, knock on this aluminum stuff, but
Yeah.
sure. I haven't heard any like bickering from really nobody in our party.
Oh, God,
Like
we
it's
don't
been
bicker.
awesome. It's been
No.
great.
We do.
We bicker, but I don't
No, but
pick
seriously
for
though,
Steve and I don't pick for Sandra.
all of the like, there's been no issues. Like I'm really happy. It's really fun. Like I've had nothing but positivity from everybody that I've encountered.
Yeah.
Like the drug dealer that we met. Like that guy was awesome. Gave us free drugs. Might as well just mention that guy. That guy was great.
Well, but no names.
No, not to mention any names.
He's a
But yeah,
great guy.
dude,
If you're watching this,
that's what's up, man.
My
So
dude.
yeah, that guy was awesome.
Fucking dude.
And his wife, beautiful. Oh
Beautiful
my god,
girl.
smoke show. Man, she was my type of girl.
don't be disrespectful.
She's cute. She's cute. I just want to say, hey,
Beautiful
give her
girl.
props, But yeah, it's seriously
just nice
every
people
single
that
person.
you met that were able to give you
Any
what you
problem?
And
wanted.
most of the people that work here, everybody's been awesome, solid interactions with them.
Oh god, yeah. I came
Yeah.
in at like 5 a.m. and they're like, hey, good morning.
We got greeted like we crossed the finish line of a marathon when we came in for our run today.
yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
They opened the doors. They're waiting for me. I mean, obviously, I won't.
And that's what we talked about with Vegas
Roses
too.
by your feet.
Vegas is just good vibes because everybody's having a good time.
Yeah, we're all in
Yeah.
vacation mode.
I
It's
had a
great.
great interaction in the elevator a little while ago. It was a lovely couple. They had just flown in, and he was just like, I want to go to the casino. And he was dancing and singing
Yeah.
and singing it out, and it was just,
Everybody's feeling it.
yeah.
We're
we
all
had a
feeling
really
it.
good conversation.
We all feel good. Yeah, we all.
Happy.
Most people have like prepared and like
Yeah.
gone on like binges or like attempts at trying to take care of themselves before Vegas. If you think about it, like most people do that before spring break and stuff. They try to, maybe even just like the week before, they like pretend like they're gonna go on a diet,
Yeah.
and then like this is like their reward. So even if they have that attitude of like pretending that they did something for the
Yeah.
last whatever, they still have the attitude of we're here, like
Or even
it's
just
time
use
to go
work.
now.
They work.
What
They're-
work?
they're got
Exactly.
lives
Whatever their
now, they're on
excuse.
vacation,
Yeah.
yeah.
And like here it is now, So everybody's in that emotion. We're like, damn, this is fun.
Yep.
It's so good. And we still have such a long time. So
Yeah, we're gonna do a few of these.
yeah, we're gonna do some check-ins.
Updates.
Yeah, keep the check-ins going, keep the updates going. Because yeah, there definitely is some emotions, and I like it. I like that we're bringing the depression, like that gross side of Vegas into it as well. Because like there's some deep lows.
Yeah.
Wanna talk more about that?
It'd be bullshit if I didn't say it.
Yeah. Like do you want to say anything more about it?
I already did really, but
Yeah.
basically we had that cookout, which was a great time. Got back like 7 or 8. When were you at the Shark Creek? You were at 7.
I was there for 7.
So we must have gotten back at 7:30. Went to bed. Got a few hours of solid sleep, but I woke up at 12:30. I couldn't get back to bed. Just racing thoughts, racing negative thoughts, and it kind of reminded me of what depression was. And it made me actually kind of eat my words from earlier. Self-help yourself. Not me putting it on your plans. So yeah, in self-help yourself, it was 3 or 4. I basically said, hey, I'm not depressed anymore as of April 3rd. I'm cured. Well, that's the funny thing about depression. That's what the blues doctor says, Doug Shaw. There is no cure. Everybody knows that. It comes and goes. It's just a state of mind that some people unfortunately have access to. Unfortunately for a lot of reasons, fortunately for some reasons. And it's not going to go away. So you have to just know that it's there. And when you experience it, you just have to kind of accept that it's there and realize that it'll pass.
This too shall pass.
That's the most, one of the most harmful things about it too, is it gives you a hopeless feeling. It makes you think that everything sucks and will always suck. But the truth is, I was really depressed. I would call myself deeply depressed earlier this morning. Really depressed. Like, oh, I fucking hate everything. And only like a few hours later, 12 hours later, I'm completely fine. That's the nature of the moods. So it's important to understand that if you have moods like that, because a lot of people go through those moods, but they don't even really realize they're just caught up in them and they kind of forget about them, right?
Okay.
Is it working?
Yeah, pick right up where you were.
Okay, yeah. So
So you're saying you feel
it's
good
summertime.
here?
Yeah, it's getting to be summertime in Rhode Island, and I live in a really nice area now, which I'm hoping I will utilize this summer.
I didn't know you felt the winter blues that much.
I didn't as much this year. Like the past 2 years, it's affected me more than it ever has. But like there's a place where I can rent kayaks and walk down to the water from my apartment. I really should buy into that. I really should go kayaking. I should not.
Describe what you mean. Like, what does the winter blues feel like for you?
For me, it's going home, just cooking dinner at like 6, and then watching Netflix or shitty TV shows
A rut.
for the rest of the
Yeah.
day, and then like snuggling my cat and drinking wine by myself.
So do you think it's just like the weather makes it less likely that you'll go out, and then it reinforces the rut and the patterns?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that the fact that there's so many people that I don't talk to anymore because of all the shit that happened with my friends, it makes it seem like I'm really alone.
Well, you're definitely not, obviously.
Yeah.
Adam seems like, I mean, I've just met him now, but
Yeah.
he's great.
No, he's the best.
Really cool.
One of the best friends I've ever had. He's a really good person.
Yeah, and
But
also.
he got affected by it too. I mean,
Yeah.
our friends. I don't want to say too much about it.
No,
but,
no, there's no reason to.
But really, it divided our massive friend group into two separate bits that now fight with each other, kind of.
You got a civil war going
A
on.
little bit of civil war, and I'm Switzerland. Adam's Switzerland. We don't care,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
But we just want to see those people. But those were our connection ties. So
Well, you can. That's one part of your book, the shrinking psychiatrist. He tells one of his patients, you can only control yourself. So that situation happens and it sucks, but maybe try to find new friends, do a hobby.
it's making me really want to move. Actually,
Yeah, that too.
it's making me want to leave Rhode Island because of what else do I got there?
Best decision I ever made, probably. Right up there, right up there.
You left with some really good friends too, though. So
One.
You weren't alone.
Dave Puckta.
Yeah.
Great friend, yeah, but I mean, I would have done it anyway. I think it might have taken me a little bit longer.
That's the problem with me. It's like I'm advancing in my career, so then it's harder to leave. It's harder to want to leave if you're making
How much do you think that actually matters to you? Do you still feel like the career matters that much, where you are?
No, I like my job, but if I was able to survive on a salary, if somebody was to offer me a job saying, "Oh, you can move here in a month, but you'll have the job waiting for you," I'd be okay with that.
So why don't you just try to find something like that?
Yeah, that's very available.
Not for the kind of jobs I'm looking at.
I don't think you're right.
Like state government jobs.
Why does it have to?
So why does it have to be that right away? I mean, you can get something that'll take care of you for now, and then you can't be too picky if you're trying to make a life change. I mean, it's a life change. Anything's gonna be.
I know. If I don't have good health insurance, though, I'd be very poor.
So we talk about this though, and it's like, I'm not trying to pressure you into
No,
anything.
I would have 3 months
But,
tops to
yeah.
be without good health insurance.
But the idea is, you might let something like that paralyze you completely. You might go,
Yeah.
I need good health insurance, and then you completely stop the train of thought. And if that's
No,
what
it
it is,
just
then
limits
that's
my
okay.
options.
Sure, but if you're not even trying, then it's
Like, there's a lot of companies that give good health insurance, not
Yeah.
just state jobs.
Yeah.
There's tons of them. There's tons of little private startups that do well with that take care of their employees. There's a lot of companies now that are doing take care of their employees
I
side
guess
of
it's a
things.
lot of work. That's
It
probably
is.
the problem is that it looks like too much of a task, so
Yeah.
I put it away.
Applying for places, especially out of state, yeah, definitely.
that was one of the themes of that book.
super scary.
And I
But,
feel
You
like
didn't
I've
really
got
want to do
things-
anything.
but if you're a
Yeah.
qualified candidate, you should be proud to send your resume out and see if they're. You think about what that means to them. Like, I'm going to come to your city to work for you. You know, and like, hey, look how I'm dedicated. Like, I want to be here. I want to be with you. I'm going to be in a new city. They're going to know that there's excitement that follows that. It's good for both parties. You know,
It's true.
you got to just do it.
But then I also feel that obligation to my job now. I've only been there for
Fuck
less-
obligation. No, you
less
should
than
never
half
feel
a year.
obligated to your job. Are you kidding me?
don't
Take
feel
care of
that.
yourself. You are the only.
Yeah.
Who cares? Fuck your job. Seriously, I don't even know what your job is. You should just take care of
Middle
yourself.
management.
No, seriously though. Think about it. Fidelity. I should have put myself first. No way. Like, they don't. I don't work for Fidelity anymore. Like, they don't care about me anymore. They don't even know who I am anymore. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm there.
Yeah.
I'm just a name
You
in
can make
the
good
next
money
check.
there.
In the next checklist of the next thing. But like I always said, like, oh, my future advancement. You know what I mean? Like, I'll worry about that. Like, well, I'm so close to the next promotion. I'm so no fuck. No, who cares? If I'm not enjoying life and stuff like that, I need to take care of myself. It doesn't matter what my position is at work, how much money I make. It doesn't. None of that matters.
I wanted
Sorry. I just went on a little rant. Woo.
It's good.
Damn.
It's good.
Damn,
It's
got me
just-
worked
The
up.
thing is, especially with our economy and everything, is jobs are abundant. When you're at a certain level, you can find that same level job very easily, and that's the way most people advance. They get to a level and then they look for a level another. But if you're willing to stay at the same level, I mean, I'm not trying to pressure you again, but I guarantee you find something again pretty easily.
And think about how much I've grown since then. They should be privileged. Steve Griffith works for the next company.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Look how much I've grown.
I don't
Yeah.
know though. I mean, it took me a while to get this job. It took me over 6 months
Oh,
to
that
find
seems
another
like
job.
they have you by the balls then. Oh.
I'm able to save now though, which is nice.
Money. Monies.
Money.
The driving force
and
of
I don't
everything in
have-
this world.
I don't have a hobby like you that makes you money.
What about the?
I created my hobby.
Talking about.
Horticulture?
Sure, animals.
Make money off of that.
Yes.
I created mine.
I am going to try talking to a professor at URI to see if we
Badass,
can hang
dude.
out at the farm.
Yeah. That's what's up. Create your opportunities. Take care of it. Do
Learn
it.
how to take care of it.
Nice. I like that.
So let's close it off.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to talk about? Or we can just do closing thoughts too. We can do both at the same time.
Yeah.
You want to start?
I just want to make sure that I keep my attitude up, that I keep doing the right things, and that I take care of my body and my mind until the next update. And yeah, I wish my future self best of luck for the rest of the Vegas trip.
Well said. Yeah, you gotta love yourself.
I like that. Oh, go next.
All right. Yeah, same thing. Yeah. I mean, I gotta practice what I preach, especially now with this. I'm trying to kind of spread a message, so I don't want to be a hypocrite. And I try to mention it in videos when I'm screwing up and when I'm not. And if I say this right now, I don't want to screw up. Just keep meditating. Keep having we do fruit, vegetable shakes in the morning. We try to eat well up until a certain point, and then kind of.
Pasta, baby.
Yeah, like we got Maggiano's later tonight, so I haven't eaten too much, and that just makes us feel better,
So simple.
Go to the gym, run, get the reps in, do what you want to do. Yeah, same as you. I agree.
Just take care of yourself.
And have fun, enjoy ourselves. It's my dad's wedding.
It's funny.
So.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
we should really say it too. Yeah. Congratulations on all that and everything. But like, no. Seriously though. But like, we mentioned it earlier today, and I just want to say it goes along with the video. But like, Kyle, we were running to like the Cosmo or something like that, and you were like, I don't want to go too much further or whatever. But then like we immediately took it back and we were like, no, this is the fun too. Like we're enjoying this as well. Like it was enjoyment. Like I didn't really need to stop. I didn't really want to stop, and I kind of just want to. And like, damn, that's important to note that we were enjoying like the meditation. We're enjoying even when it's tough. We're enjoying the things. We enjoyed the gym today. We went in, put our music on. We enjoyed it. Like it's good.
Especially on vacation. That's a funny thing. We're always looking forward to the next thing. Like Maggiano's is going to be amazing. Sushi is going.
We're gonna
to
drink.
Be
It's gonna be awesome.
This is
now
great.
is awesome
you never
too.
really we're having fun right now.
Yeah.
Like right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now is awesome too. And note that.
Yeah.
I want to note
Have
that.
fun in the present moment.
Yeah. And I'm always doing that.
That was going to be my point. Was like, oh, I'm excited for sushi. It's like, no.
No,
I'm
have
excited
fun
for
right
Now,
now.
yeah. Again, it's cool that there
Although,
hasn't been much
to be
downtime.
fair, I am really excited for my dad's wedding.
Yeah, I'm super
Yeah.
excited. I can't wait to fall in love at the wedding. There's gonna be so much love there. I'm gonna be inspired
You're
by
going to have
it.
Seems like it.
lots
be-
of love
seems
with
very
all
I'm
the
gonna be so
perfectly-
inspired by the love. So.
I would put 10 to 1 on you finding love at the wedding. It's a safe bet. Not many safe bets in Vegas, but that's
Yeah,
we're laying
get
odds.
your
We're laying odds. You update.
Yeah, no, things are really good. Like I said, I was gonna actually bring up the future, but I really should focus on the now. So I need to keep doing that. I've been doing a lot of food meditation and in the moment meditation versus what you guys do. You guys sit for like a half hour.
No, we do the in the moment too.
Yeah.
That's important throughout the day, definitely.
I'm big on that.
Yeah, no,
So-
that's the goal, really.
So I want to keep on doing that. Unfortunately, talking about the future, but we've got the sushi coming up. I really want to focus on meditation for that, and I want to have you guys join me for that too.
Sure.
Because I've got a whole thing I learned in class.
That was
and it was
what
like
we
5
did.
minutes long.
We did food meditation for sushi, if you remember. That was one
Was
of the
it
best
5
meals of my
minutes?
life.
About 5 seconds.
No, we just we'll do what you're talking about,
Yeah,
but we
we
just
we had
really
a different
enjoyed
way
it.
to do
in
it.
the
Yeah,
moment.
yeah.
We just
The build up and everything for it is really nice. It's really good.
I can't eat as much sushi as I used to. The first time I went there, I had like 4 rolls. Now I can barely do 2.
Why?
I don't know.
Your stomach's getting messed up?
I think I'm drinking too much. And
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Every time I go to sushi nowadays, so
Yeah,
we're drinking.
well, there you go.
There it is.
beforehand.
Done.
You just
Okay.
you solved
Figured it out. Mystery solved. You're getting drunk now. you're filling your stupid belly up with alcohol.
I know, I'm
and you're
so
surprised.
Like, I don't know why I can't
surprised
eat more.
that you can't eat as much fish.
Weird that
without
I
getting
can't
sick.
eat as much.
Oh
raw
wow.
fish. Just won't fit in there.
It makes it not as worth money, you know?
Yeah, it just goes back to like a topic in the vlog. It's like, I feel this way, but I don't know why. Yes, I do. I stayed up until
A lot
4
of people
a.m.
ignore
I
that
ate a
reason.
bunch of
I
pizza.
know
I ate
why.
5 burgers and 5 hot dogs. I didn't meditate. I know why I feel like shit, and I know why we feel good right now, right?
I know.
Yeah. Woo. I'll stay, baby. See you next time.